So you might have watched other people playing bridge, but have you ever watched yourself playing bridge? Here's why you might want to consider watching yourself playing bridge. Okay, so bit of a story time. In preparation for Bridge Brawl, in which I have to live stream myself playing, I tried to practice live streaming just when I'm doing casual games with my friends. And I really butchered this hand, and it gave me great insight into like the inner workings of my head and things that I can work on. So I thought I'll just share it with you guys. So first, I'll be sharing my POV and my comments to my own thought processes. And after that, we'll go through the more technical aspects of the play. So without further ado, let's get started.
Suppose I just lead the king.
Okay, so why was I hesitating about the lead? Well, I kind of guessed that I had bulk of the points, and I saw that there might potentially be a squeeze in hearts and spades. So I wanted to lie about whether I had the king. Like I wanted to lead the king queen, right? But I didn't want to get squeezed. And I was like in my head, I was thinking, oh, maybe I could lead a queen. But then after a while, I realized that that's not gonna fly. Like nobody's gonna believe that I led from queen blank, So I reluctantly let the king anyway. So okay, it's good that I'm thinking about it, but like I think I might be overthinking things. Like just lead the king, right?
Do I get squeezed in any way? Only in spades.
Okay, so what's wrong with this? I prematurely concluded that the only squeeze was in spades and hearts. Like I had a preconceived notion even before the lead, and I saw dummy, I immediately so-called confirmed my preconceived theory.
Okay. +16, and this is 13, 29. 29, I have 9. Partner's at most 2.7. Wait, okay, I need to look at it. 3, 7. 7 looks high. 7's high. Okay, wait, let me just. Okay, wait, I shouldn't be tanking, but.
Okay, so what's wrong with this? I took a while to figure that 7's high, and then I immediately felt bad for tanking. Like, in a real life game, you would have like all the cards face up, and then you should be taking your time to be very sure that, like in this case, that the 7 is high. But and I feel like in real life, I do tend to rush it and then think, like I feel like I'm always in a rush to flip over the card, and then in the back of my mind, I'm processing whether the 7 is high or not. Yeah, and you can see very clearly here that for some reason I felt bad. Like, I shouldn't be feeling bad. I mean, bridge is a thinking game. I should allow myself to process the facts, right? Yeah, so this is just a bad habit of mine.
Okay, 3. Let me double. Oh. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Sam has 7 diamonds.
Okay, so I actually think this is good. Like, when the 3 came out, I immediately processed it as low and therefore even, until he showed out. And the moment he showed out, I made sure to count, like, how many diamonds does Declarer have?
Sam has 7 diamonds. Partner has 3 hearts. So 7, 8, 9. King of spades would be 10.
Okay, so this is good because when partner continued the 5, I confirmed that partner had 3 cards and therefore Declarer had 7-1 in the reds. And then I started counting like what are Declarer's top tricks.
Okay, partner has something in spades.
So a few issues here. First, my mouse immediately went to the 2 of spades. Like I just wanted to play instantly, but I managed to stop myself. The second thing is our agreement is that the first discard is upside down attitude. And for some reason, I concluded that partner's hand is useless and he was showing me something in spades, which is not our agreement. Like, there was just something wrong in my head that day.
I feel like I just play. I don't want to signal anything. Okay, so now I have to think like, do I want to signal partner or no? Partner doesn't have any points, so I'm just... I don't want to signal too obviously.
Okay, so this explains it, right? So my first instinct was to follow our agreement, which was to signal attitude, which would have been like the 2 if I wanted to show that I wanted something in spades. And then somehow in my head, I wanted to skip a step, and then I wanted to show suit preference by playing the hearts, because I guess I had deemed the heart suit kind of useless except for the queen, because it's no trump, right? So everything can be pitched except for the queen. So in my head, I thought that, like, I just skipped steps and thought that that's suit preference. And I guess because I wanted to do it, then I projected that partner was doing the same thing, which, I mean, obviously is just wrong. Like, an agreement is an agreement. And the other thing is, I was just so worried about wanting to lie to declarer. Like, I thought that, declarer would look at my 10 followed by the 8 of hearts and realize that the 10 is high and therefore I spades, which is true. Like, I didn't want to tell declarer that there's a potential squeeze, right?
Seven, 1. 3, 2.
You see, partner played the 4 here, which is a count signal, and I did not process it at all. This is horrible.
No, I should have played the 10. Yeah, now I'm kind of giving partner the wrong count. It's bad.
You see, I played the 2 without thinking at all. Like, I played it because it was a safe card, and then only after playing, then I was like, oh my gosh, I just lied to partner.
No, I should have played a 10. It's bad. I played a 4 of spades. I played the 4 of spades. That's low. Partner has 4. When you keep a spade.
You see, it was only at this point that I registered that partner played the 4 and that partner had 4 spades. Okay, so side note, we play upside down signals usually. So 4, which is low, is even. But actually, when discarding, we switch to standard count. And I just, like, because I played wrongly earlier, I allowed it to affect me. And I just, like, brain farted. Like, clearly just now I remembered that on discard I should have played the 10, right? Because that's standard count. And then now I forgot that we play standard count. And like, I just let the previous mistake get into my head. And yeah, and then I registered the wrong thing.
That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. I'll just give a club and then another club and another club.
As you can see, I spiral panicked. And instead of thinking, like, how can I fix this? I just thought, like, how can I fix the signal? Like, I'm just going to pitch club, club, club to show that, I have an odd number of clubs.
Okay, but I told partner I have spades, so it's fine. Like, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Oh god. I played a 10.
Okay, guys, this is just copium.
Okay, so I pitched 3. I pitched 2 more. There'll be club and club. And then he's gonna catch club, and then I'm gonna get squeezed. No! I'm gonna get squeezed, so it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. Okay, no harm done. No, there is a harm done because partner can keep a spade. He might have the 9. He might have the 9. He might have the 9. Keep it. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Oh god. It's so bad.
You see, instead of focusing on the hand, I was just trying to think of all the ways it could be okay.
This is really bad. 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 Okay, partner doesn't have the 9. You see? Partner's 9. Ah! Sorry, I just swear. Wait! Partner! Oh, 4 is low. 4 is 5. Shit. No, I thought low is even, but I forgot to play standard count after that. Ah! Okay. I'm consistently like not functioning. Oh gosh.
Okay, so quick note about this. Clearly, I was looking at the previous board during the next board. I guess online it's alright. I mean, because it's very hard to avoid, and I mean, it's just like so-called training. And yeah, but in tournaments, you really shouldn't be doing that. Like, don't look at it, don't think about it. The good thing is that despite how badly I spiraled, like during the board itself, like after the board, I just laughed about it. I think when you're playing the next board, you should be kind to yourself. But you know, like now that I'm looking at myself doing it, I can be my own harshest critic. So how should a play have gone? Well, I mean, firstly, if you haven't realized, then the moment I pitched the second club, 7 trump mix, because now the character could have cashed 1 club honor and then finesse partner for the other club honor. Okay, but what about the number 1 rule of contract bridge, right? Well, I think the moment an honor appears, like first of all, cashing is free for the character, and secondly, the moment my honor drops, like no matter what my hand is, I already made a mistake. So you just think which mistake is more likely, I guess. As for the Declara's play, it was largely correct except for the last part. Sam very early on identified that, okay, he could either do double finesse or the squeeze, and the squeeze just has higher chances.
Oh, it's not quite correct. So partner has ace king jack of diamonds, and I have really got no parking space for my clubs for now. One of the chances I have is to play for a squeeze in hearts and clubs. So I think that's the only thing I could do. I'm not going to take the risk by double finance over here. I'll just take all the diamonds and keep an eye on the discards.
Like basically, the double finesse needs North to have both the queen and the jack of clubs, whereas the squeeze works if I have both the queen and the jack, assuming I have the queen of hearts, of course, and also like if I have like 5 clubs, for example. Apart from that, I mean, obviously I should have given partner honest count, and I should have obviously recognized what partner's real count is. But all simple mistakes aside, I think what I should have done was to really think about the full hand. So if the character is 2, 1, 7, 3 shape, then I mean my hand's kind of irrelevant. We just pitch spades. But if the character's hand is 3, 1, 7, 2 shape, then actually what we are doing here, it would be very, very, very important. So what I have to do, right, is really think in advance. So what's going to happen right at the end if there's a squeeze? Obviously, if the character has the 9 of spades, then I get squeezed and the character makes a contract. If partner has a 9, which is what I was banking on in the video, what happens? So let's say on the 4th last card, the character plays a diamond out. Now what do I keep? So I'll have a heart, 2 spades and a club. I have to keep a heart. If not, dummy's heart will be good. So let's say I pitch a club. Now the character can just get rid of dummy's heart and will have 2 spades and a club left. What does partner keep? If partner pitches a club, then dummy's card would be good. So partner has to pitch a spade. And then we'll both have 2 spades, and declarer can score all 3 spades. So declarer will make their contract. So what if I pitch a spade instead? So I'll keep a spade, a heart, and a club. Now, declarer pitches the heart from dummy's deal, and partner can get rid of a club. But when declarer plays a spade to the ace, declarer can now finesse partner's 9 if declarer has an 8. So that's also no use. So I really have to bank on partner having both the 9 and the 8. And as you can see, if partner has a 9 and 8, then the contract can go down, but I have to get rid of my spades. So yeah, after I had pitched the 2 of spades, I should have thought about the hand more and realized that this was a situation and like I really couldn't afford to pitch a club and I had to pitch a spade anyway, especially when I thought that partner had 4 card spade, right? Okay, so it wouldn't matter on this particular layout because partner can like pitch a club first fairly safely before pitching spades. But you know, like if the hands were slightly different, then all this so-called lazy loading that I've been doing, right? Like basically, I don't think until I have to. Like, you know, maybe another day, like somehow, let's say somehow Wes was the one with the long diamonds and then partner would have to pitch first. Now, if partner pitches first, then partner wouldn't know to keep all 4 spades. Like, I have to tell him as soon as I can that I have 4 spades. Like, I was just delaying thinking and like playing easy discards when in fact I should have taken more initiative to like give partner more information before like crunch time hits and he has to make a crucial decision without this information. So I think, okay, like if I want to show count later on, I can plan my discards and I can like play the 8 of hearts first to encourage heart, and then after that I can play the 10 and then the 2 of spades to show that I have 4 card spade. I thought this hand was quite interesting. I thought watching myself play was quite interesting. I mean, of course, that's not how I really play because, I mean, I guess I was a bit tired and I was also trying to talk while playing, which is not very natural for me. But I think it did reflect some of the bad habits that I have. And yeah, it really highlighted like the things that I need to work on if I want to be a better player. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this analysis and see you next time. Bye!